Welcome to iBlockchain channel. The price history of Bitcoin from 2008 to 2023. Bitcoin, the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency, was first introduced in January 2009. However, it wasn't until January 2013 that Bitcoin gained widespread attention, with its price rising from around $13 to over $260 by the end of the month. Since then, Bitcoin has gone through a number of price fluctuations, with some significant increases and decreases over the years. Looking back at the price history of Bitcoin from January 2008 to January 2023, it's clear that the cryptocurrency has come a long way. In January 2008, Bitcoin was still in its early development stage, and there was no real market for it yet. The first known Bitcoin transaction took place on January 12, 2009, when Satoshi Nakamoto sent 10 Bitcoins to Hal Finney, a developer and early adopter of the cryptocurrency. Throughout 2009 and 2010, the price of Bitcoin remained at just a few cents, with very little trading volume. It wasn't until 2011 that the price started to increase, with Bitcoin reaching $1 for the first time in February of that year. By June, it had reached $30, before crashing back down to $2 in November. In January 2013, Bitcoin started to gain mainstream attention, with its price soaring to over $260 by the end of the month. This was followed by a period of volatility, with the price dropping to around $70 by April, before rebounding to over $1,000 by the end of the year. This was largely driven by increased media attention, as well as the involvement of large companies like Microsoft and Expedia accepting Bitcoin payments. The following years saw Bitcoin go through several price fluctuations, with the price dropping to below $200 in early 2015, before rebounding to over $1,000 again in late 2017. However, this was followed by a dramatic crash in early 2018, with the price dropping from a high of over $19,000 in December 2017 to less than $4,000 in early 2019. Since then, the price of Bitcoin has continued to fluctuate, but has generally been on an upward trajectory. In January 2020, it was trading at around $8,000, before dropping to below $5,000 in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic. However, it rebounded quickly, reaching over $60,000 by April 2021. In January 2022, the price of Bitcoin was around $40,000, before dropping to around $20,000 by the end of the month. This was largely due to increased regulatory scrutiny, as well as concerns over the environmental impact of Bitcoin mining. As of January 2023, the price of Bitcoin is around $50,000, with many experts predicting continued growth in the coming years. While there are still concerns over regulation and environmental impact, the increasing adoption of cryptocurrencies by mainstream companies and investors is expected to continue to drive the growth of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. In conclusion, the price history of Bitcoin from January 2008 to January 2023 shows the volatility and unpredictability of the cryptocurrency market. While there have been significant price fluctuations over the years, the overall trend has been towards growth and increased adoption. As the market continues to mature and become more regulated, it will be interesting to see where the price of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies will go in the future.